We've all heard about professional certifications being a career game changer, but what happens when getting one feels like trying to climb Mount Everest in a weekend? That's the feeling many people get when they look at the Cisco CCNA exam, especially if they have a full-time job. Today, we're diving into how to actually pass the CCNA like Lambda Assemblingi on the first try.
It's a huge topic because the game has completely changed. In the new CCNA, there are no shortcuts through the syllabus, but there are definitely smarter ways to navigate the mountain of data.
We're diving into the CCNA Lambda Assemblingi today. Cisco has consolidated the certification into a single massive exam that covers the entire spectrum of networking from IP addressing to infrastructure maintenance. It's designed to be a comprehensive gatekeeper for the industry.
Exactly, and that's the catch, because it's just one exam now. The breadth of knowledge you need is staggering. I mean, we're talking about everything from the absolute fundamentals to advanced routing. It's not just about passing, it's about surviving a curriculum that's become a mile wide.
Right? It feels like you have to prove you've memorized an entire library of technical manuals in one shot. So if the scope is that wide, how do people actually manage to pass it on the first try without quitting their day jobs? That's where specialized prep tools come in.
This is where strategy becomes more important than just raw hours of study. You have to focus on high probability material.
To tackle this, SPOTO offers a suite of tools including VCE exam simulators and remote server access. They claim their Lambda Assemblingi dumps are updated to reflect the Lansenling Archilok exam objectives, focusing strictly on relevant questions to save time.
Well, that makes sense. The real value isn't just the dumps, though. What I find interesting is the focus testing part. If you're already good at routing but keep failing at IP addressing, you don't have to retake a full 3-hour practice exam. You can just hammer the flashcards and targeted tests for that specific niche until it sticks.
That really changes the math for a working professional. If you only have an hour a night, you aren't wasting 45 minutes of it reviewing stuff you already know. You're effectively A/B testing your own brain against the actual exam format. It's a surgical approach.
And it's more effective, it's micro-learning. You're isolating a weakness and turning it into a strength, which is a much faster way to build skill than just repeatedly running through a full simulation. You don't practice until you get it right. You practice in a simulator until you can't get it wrong.
Got it. But even with the best practice tests, sometimes you hit a wall with a concept that just doesn't click.
That's the other piece of the puzzle. It can't just be software.
Beyond the software, SPOTO provides access to live tutors for feedback on difficult topics. They also back their Lansenling Archilok dumps with a BAFG Bay money-back guarantee or a free service extension if you don't pass on your first attempt.
And that's the ultimate confidence play in the world of IT certifications, where exam vouchers can cost hundreds of dollars. Having that safety net of a service extension is a huge relief for people on a budget. It tells you the provider is invested in your success, not just selling you a PDF of questions.
It's a clever hybrid model. You get the speed of the exam dumps and simulators, but the security of a human tutor when you're stuck. It's essentially outsourcing the stress of the exam to the prep platform.
That's a great way to put it. You're buying a guided path, not just a study guide.
So at the end of the day, it's about combining that theory with the right practice tools to get that CCNA badge as efficiently as possible.
Absolutely. If we were to boil it all down for someone listening, it comes down to 4 key things. First, recognize that the CCNA Lambda Assemblingi is a single massive hurdle, so focused study is critical. Second, using simulators to mimic the real exam day is the best way to build confidence and crush that anxiety. Third, be efficient. Use tools like focus tests to master your specific weak spots instead of wasting time. And finally, look for a partner that offers risk mitigation like tutor support and service guarantees. It ensures you have a fallback if things don't go perfectly on the first try.